Well, hello everybody. Asked you guys come on in. Just gonna find a lipstick drawer today. Let's see. Mm, let's do a YSL lipstick. Hey Craig, how's it going, buddy? I've had one heck of a weird day. A weird week, actually. Let's just be weird. It's just a weird week. It's a weird week. Odd week, odd week. Happy to see you. Ooh, let's do this color. Hmm? Orlina, hello, hello. I'm happy you're okay, Craig. Hey, Cammy. Hey, D. Higginbotham. Ronnie. Hey, guys, I got a new member in my membership. I don't know who they are, but I went and looked them up because I can look them up through my computer portal versus my online, um, we call it my studio app through my phone. Doesn't is not as robust as the app through the computer and or the web page or whatever it's called. Um, And it's so we have a new member in our inner sanctum. Hello, member, whoever you are. I was able to go look at their profile, but that doesn't really tell you much. It just tells you, oh, they've been around for like a minute. Um, so hello. This week has been weird. We're just gonna get right down to it. This week's been weird. I've had a strange week. I've had well, first of all, I had a delivery tell me they got here yesterday. And I'm like, it's not here. It wasn't here yesterday, and it sure isn't heck it's not here right now. And I was for sure like, where is my item? It was I wanted to give it away as a gift. And it's still not here. You know. Let me see if I can it says delivered. It's not delivered. I'll give them till tomorrow. You know what? I won't fuss about it till tomorrow. Sometimes it just takes a minute for my stuff to get delivered. Jolie, hi. So I spent most of this week reading, studying, feeling like I was back in college. It was fabulous. I'm trying to study up for a certification I need to take next April, whatever. And so I'm getting a I'm going through the 1,000-page book. I've made it through about 300 pages. Now, my I might be overdoing it, but that's fine. I don't care. I'm having a blast. It's fun. So work this week because a lot of the stuff I need to get done, that major deadline I've been talking to y'all about, I needed to get done. But I needed another component to it, and the person who could help me with that component wasn't able to help me, so it got pushed another week. Good news is I will be at work next week, at least 2 days of next week, and I will get it done then. Because the thing about working on it for the state on a holiday weekend or week is it's a short week. A lot of people take the week off, so a lot of people will not be at the office. It will be lovely and quiet and peaceful, and lots of work shall get done, and people will be off. The week of Thanksgiving and the week of Christmas are some of the quietest weeks if you work in the state. I also what else happened? Um, I didn't get to watch that much YouTube at all this whole week, honestly, because I'm actually reading. I'm reading, and it's not just casual reading. I have to retain the knowledge, so it kind of like I've just been kind of skimming along YouTube this week, but I've been going through a lot of FOMO. Oh my God, the sales! Cami says, about to watch a movie with the hubby, but I wanted to mention that I have 3 separate gift cards to YSL Beauty and I want to sell them. I thought it was for anything, but they're, oh no, so it's only for beauty. That's just crummy. Um, Although I do like YSL lipstick, not gonna lie, but that's a crummy thing. Dee says, I had to do a recertification test this week. I was literally shaking when I was done. Oh, I can understand. I understand. Um, Night Kimmy. So pass on the word. They're 250 and I'll sell them for 200 each. That's a lot of cosmetics. Um, okay, Cammy, we will pass on the word. If anyone's looking for YSL Beauty, you know that probably counts for their perfume collection too, Cammy. What the heck would I do? Oh, that's true. You don't wear makeup. You don't even wear lipstick. That's true. This is a bad thing for you. Oh, hello. This is Mr. Pugsley. He's coming to say hello. Hi. He's not even saying hello. He's staring lovingly at James. We're done. We're done? There might be a French fry. There's no French fries here. Oh, I have to start your own beauty retail, Tammy. Well, okay, so I know there's places out there that will buy gift cards. I'm not sure if the beauty gift card would be a thing. I don't even use YSL cosmetics other than the lipstick I have right now. I have that one little gift set for 50. I think it was $50 for 3 of the lipsticks. But Cammy, that's gonna be rough. Um, I'm sure somebody will put it on your community feed, and we'll see if somebody goes for it. Thing is, most people I know use Chanel or Dior, or SLR, so I don't even know what YSL has other than their perfume and the lipstick I have on. But yeah, so they're doing So anyway, so I have to eat humble pie. I need to do an entire video on humble pie. Yeah, I put it on your community feed and we can share. Yeah, totally, Cammy. Um, I remember when I did that unboxing and I said, I swear this is a counterfeit. And I contacted Goodwill and said, this is a counterfeit bag. This is why I think it's a counterfeit bag. And then I challenged them, said, this is a counterfeit bag, and this is why. And then I said, okay, Jackie, you don't know everything. So I did contact Dooney and Burke, and I went through their services, and I said, hey, look, is this a bag you've ever made? Because I don't think it's real, and if it's not real, I'm going to destroy it. Well, it's real. And let me pull that bag over so I can show you where the tag was. Even though I looked at this bag 2 other times to find the tag that I didn't find, and I pulled out this pocket before, the person told me, hey, the tag is really small. I'm like, okay, well, let me look one more time. And there it was. So when I looked at this originally, I had pulled it inside out, right? Right? I said, it looks right, but it looks wrong. The textures are all wrong. So then I looked in here and I said, there's no tag. There's nothing. There's nothing. I did this. And then you saw it. I saw it. I pulled it out further and I said, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So it is a bag they made. This is a Dooney and Burke. They confirmed it. Dooney confirmed it. Yes, it's our bag. It's not counterfeit. And I feel like a schmo because Goodwill refunded me because I said, hey, this is fake. And I showed them why I thought it was fake. I showed them the bag I had that was a um made from made in Italy, another bag, but that tag had a different lining and it was really plainly where the tag normally is. The tag normally isn't stuck in that interior pocket in the Dooney bags. So I was like, I feel so bad. Hi, Marilla. Hey, Luxtational. So this is not a counterfeit. This legitimately is, and I owe the bag community and Goodwill a huge apology. Because even though it doesn't have any of the hallmarks I'm used to by Dooney and Burke, it doesn't have Dooney on the outside. It doesn't have Dooney on any of the hardware. It has nothing but that one tag and that one plaque inside. This is legitimately a Dooney and Burke made in Italy bag, and I am humble pie, shocked and slightly embarrassed. But this is a lessons learned about you don't know everything, and maybe just ask the company. So yeah, we're gonna have to do its own dedicated video of I apologize because I feel bad. Um, I was I was on my mighty high horse. And I'm like, with my experience, and I know, and I've never seen this, and this is the wrong way to do it. And then, crow, humble pie. It was very humbling, extremely humbling. And it made me slightly, okay, not slightly, extremely embarrassed, that I had gone into my high horse and said, this is a counterfeit. And it's not. It's legitimately theirs. And yeah, that happened. So this is gonna be my humble pie and humility bag right here. This is gonna be my um not everybody's out there to swindle you bag, because sometimes it's just you don't know everything. And like this is one of those things that you can be buying something for 20 years and they throw you a curveball. So that happened. Um so that was a very humbling experience. And then because it's a 'tis the season, everybody's talking about like, "Hey, what are you doing for the holidays? Hey, where are you going for the holidays?" A lot of my coworkers have gone off on holidays and they've gone off to see family and whatever and whatnot, all the peoples, because this is, that time of year. We do these things. And my friend was gonna go up to, well, not up to, it's actually left going over west over to San Diego. And she looked up his plane ticket and it was like $800. And I'm like, that seems completely like a normal price for a ticket. And then I said, okay, how much do they normally cost? She goes, Jackie, she's like, $150 to $200 round trip. I'm like, oh, then maybe $800 is a little excessive. So she didn't go see her family because she says, I'm not going. And I think that's probably better. She's going to go at a different time of year. I mean, it's not like she won't go see her family, but she's just not going to go last minute on Thanksgiving week to go see. She's already booked another time to go see them in the mid of December, so she has some time to pre-purchase and look for the better prices, better price. Yeah. So I'm using this cup today. This is a Temu knockoff. This is a fan art. This is the epitome of fan art. This is not a licensed item. It is just a stolen photo art. I don't know. It could be an original photo because it's stretched out. This is literally not the trademark of the company. It might say the words, it might look the look. It ain't the right thing at all. So when I ordered it, I thought, this is how cute. I love this. I had coffee in it this morning. So how is everybody else doing? How is everybody else's week? Anybody else traveling this weekend? Going out to next week's holiday? Um, I was all nostalgia. I was talking with Craig. I was like, um, I'm getting my Christmas stuff all together, and going down memory lane. And we were talking about, you know, why I love what I love or whatever. And I was telling him that, I don't really. This is 6 years since my father's passing, and this December will be. And I was telling Craig, like, I didn't remember his face from his later in lifetime. But I just remember him when we were younger, like when I was younger, growing up time. So I think maybe that's a natural response to remembering the best parts of the people we miss and love. So that's kind of how my day was today. It was nostalgia. And I have a bunch of photos in my house all over the place because you know my father, because he married 30 times and had three different families, he never kept memories. He kept all his life compartmentalized. Military with that wife, military with second wife, military with third wife, life without military with children, all compartmentalized. We did not grow up with photos around our house or portraits or any of those things on the wall, because it's like my dad had art. He had lots of art, but not family photos. So I wanted to change that. So in my home, I have tons of photos, and I actually had a whole lot more. I took the wall in the hallway of my bag room is actually used to be an entire wall to ceiling to floor photo gallery of just family, my uncle, my aunts. Most of my family is no longer in life. My extended family, or even my immediate family. Hey, Monica. Hey, oh, let's say she'll 10 for your mom. Yeah, and here's the thing. I realize those memories of yesteryears when we had those wonderful Thanksgivings and my grandmother was still living. Um, as I get older, it gets further and further and further away from those memories. So I don't remember a lot of them. I can remember bits and pieces. Sometimes I get to remember them when I talk to my sister about them. But in general, you just move forward, live life today, you just move on, make new memories. Um, but today was kind of a little maudlin, mainly because I was studying and learning new things and having a great time and thinking about, being in college because the last time I could spend an entire week pretty much the entire week studying because I'm rewriting a manual, guys. So this manual was written by one of my coworkers and I'm supposed to be training on it and I'm looking at this manual like this is utter crap. No offense, but he does not write manuals, right? So I'm trying to rewrite the manual to be more like a state document the way it should be versus the way it is. And I'm not y'all know I do not have good grammar. I have good grammar. I can barely. I am dyslexic. I invert things, but he's a completely visual learner. He did all of his editing and all of his screenshots in Paint. You can't search anything in Paint. So it's a bad format for a document. So I'm rewriting the document into an actual Word document that's searchable and that we can make links and hyperlinks to so that this 300-page document is something that somebody can actually read. Hey, well, hey, Wallet, Christiana. Oh, Dee says, I found a picture of my parents dancing. It was like from the 50s. I had made a 22 by 24 picture. That was so nice. And you know what, guys, what I love about Walgreens, I love Walgreens. You can use whatever place you want, but Walgreens online app. And no, I'm not sponsored. I am I think it's funny that we always say that now because so many people had been sponsored and didn't disclose it that now everybody says I'm not sponsored. But anyway, I can take a digital photo, upload it into the app cloud, and throw it over to my local Walgreens or whichever Walgreens I'm near and say, make this into a canvas for the wall. And it's there, $50, done. Go there in an hour, it's finished. Printed, finished. And so many of my artworks now are just printed canvases of photos I take, which is amazing. It's amazing. And it's so easy to do. And people a lot of times skip that step, because they're like, oh, you take 1,000 photos. We all have phones. We all take photos, and then nobody takes that extra step to print them out. And I'm not saying we need 1,000, 4x5, classic, prints. No, no, no. I'm just saying get the prints you like of the people you care about and put them on your wall. Not to hurt anything. It's not that expensive. Oh man, I have so many photos I want to actually print out, right? Well, just do it one at a time. I do it when they're on sale. If Walgreens has 50% off art, they'll have 50% off canvas art, or they'll have 50% off digital prints, and whenever it's on sale, I'll print one. I'm not printing 50. And it's right next to my house. It's so simple to do. Near me is great. I get my RXs and immunizations there too. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, it's just like we always forget to do that, especially people with children, because you just forget. So I actually print things. Actually, where's that cup? I have a where did I put that? I need to show you guys this thing if I can figure out. Every time I do it every year, and every year my sister's like, "Oh my gosh, can I have that?" This year I'm just gonna do it. Um, where did I put that? I know I saw it recently, but it might be in the other room. I don't want to leave you guys to go get it. It is and I've shown it to you guys before. Where did I put that cup? It's gonna drive me nuts now. Okay, let me look for this. Um, Did I put it up there? No. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Well, I don't know where it is. It's gonna drive me nuts now. I'm gonna probably spend all weekend looking for this thing. Like, Jackie, where did it go? I know I had it anyway. And once I gave it to my sister and totally forgot I had already done that, which could have happened. You know, it can happen. Let's say I'm perfect. Oh, there's one. It's not the right one. Where is the one I'm looking for? I know I put it somewhere clever, and then I put something in front of it, I'm sure. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, I knew it had to be over here. I have, like, here's one of the cups, and then, haha, um, let's see. Good thing you're doing. Should probably not put this back where I had it. I'm lurking as usual. I can't read chat at present, but will be listening. Yay, Latina! Okay, I'll try to read all the chats. And Christiana says we have a pro image photo around the corner from us, and we can print in an app with quality. It's good. I want to print more. Yes. Hey, Rabby. Um, I still have this stupid ear. Oh no, really? Ravi. So Ravi has an ear infection still, 2 appointments with 2 specialists, and they have another one next week. Have they checked your teeth? Sometimes if you have dental issues, it can masquerade as an ear infection. But let me show you this. This is something oh gosh darn it, I have been looking for this seam ripper. Of course I couldn't find it when I put it in here. So this is from Christmas of 2023. So every holiday event, so this is actually from the Christmas day itself. Like, so this is from the day of the Christmas. I will take all the photos um that day, and that afternoon when I'm done with the Christmas, because we go spend Christmas with my sister, I make a cup. I print it at Walgreens. It's not expensive, and it becomes a memory thing. And every time I make one, my sister's like, I have to have that. Sure, you have to give me one. I'm like, Jennifer, you can just get one made. It's not hard. It's really not hard. And then she's like, oh, but I never remember. She literally never remembers. So this year I'm just gonna print two when I print the one, and I'm gonna move these so I don't forget where those are this time. You know, Ravi, yeah, I hope you're feeling better, girl. That's awful. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ravi. Yeah, it's not fun to feel ill. And not just feel ill, you are ill. I'm getting better from my bronchitis, so I'm doing a lot better, guys. Doc says I'm still gonna be tired, so I still been sleeping a lot when I can, but nowhere near as bad as it was. Um, yeah. Sorry, Robbie, that's true though. Yeah, yeah. If you have, yeah, it can be dental. You could have it. You might want to try doing a dentist appointment if you've already done antibiotics and they're not helping you feel better, and it still kind of hurts like an ear. Anything in the head is very and the ear nose throat doctor um they might not realize it's teeth. Yeah. um well, yeah, when you're not feeling well, it's even easier to shop. It makes you, because there's nothing else you're doing, you're just in bed and you're ill. My Botox shot in the temple causes me to have an earache the next day. Yikes. the but you have anyway, before I get too far down the road, I wanted to do I have a box. I shouldn't have a box. Mm-mm. This should not happen. I have fungus in ear, Jackie. Oh wow, girl, how did that even happen? This is like the like weird medical stories you hear. You know. So yes, I have a box I shouldn't have. Because this is a Macy's box, guys. This is from Macy's, and I thought, hey, it was sent by DoorDash. That's so weird. No wonder it got here so fast. Um, I did it to myself. Oh no. Yeah, yeah. So I bought a thing, and guys, I this was not Jackie's impulsiveness. This is not Jackie at 2 and 3 in the morning. Let me buy a bag. This was not me bidding on something and forgetting about it. This is me constantly going back to it over and over and over again over a week. Okay, over a couple weeks. Actually, when I first saw it, I've been going back and forth to it, back and forth to it, back and forth to it. I'm like, you don't need it, Jackie. You shouldn't buy that, Jackie. You really don't need that, Jackie. Don't buy it, Jackie. And Jackie bought it. So let's see if this was worth the pain and suffering that it's going to be for me to explain, honey, dear. So this is a Wicked collab, and I am not a Wicked fan. I don't like the book. I read the book. I Oh shoot. This might be a return. Let's see. Okay. Judge not. Judge not. Okay. Okay. Let me just look at it. Let's see. So this is a Kipling bag. So I bought this with the idea that this was a Kipling bag, guys. Knowing the Kipling bags that I love them, but I'm not sure I love this. This is not really as cool because of the okay, let's give it oh, it's the texture. Whatever this is not the Kipling nylon. I thought this was gonna be nylon, um, with Q-tips, and I did a warm water rinse with a pump syringe thing, and oh no. Oh, girl. Um, yeah, Q-tips and ears, nope, nope. So this is a heart bag. I'm not mad. I think I'm not thrilled with it though, and it's because I was hoping I wanted this to be the Kipling nylon. I couldn't tell that this was a weird sparkly black fabric. I know, and I've been told many times that yeah. Brian, hi Brian. So I did a thing. This is the Wicked collab. I really love the monkey. So it's the green and the pink, you know, stuff that that's the whole Wicked thing. Let's see, what's my monkey's name? They all come named, and sometimes the collaborations are not named. Yeah, he's not named. If apparently all the collab ones are not named. I don't know. So this is a weird type of bag because I wasn't sure I wanted this because it's a backpack purse. But I wanted it because they showed it a different way, and I'm gonna take this off so I can see. So they showed it. You can wear this in a couple different ways. It can be worn as a backpack purse, which I hate. I don't like backpack purses. But I was gonna get this to wear this as a work bag for my badge and all my work phone. And I do like heart bags, but I don't. I have that heart bag. Well, that's Kate Spade over there, and then I have a Rebecca Minkoff heart bag. I never bought the Coach heart bag, and I never bought the, of course, the Chanel heart bag, obviously. So this can be. How did they show this? How would I wear this? The best way to wear this. If this had just been the regular nylon, I would be so thrilled right now. But because it's this weird sparkly um fabric that's not. Oh, let's see. It says recycled lining. That's normal. I could probably use this with just one of these straps, but I'm for just because. Okay, I'm wearing that the wrong way. I need to go the other way. Um, Kate Spade is on fire this year with cute bags. Oh my gosh, right? Chris, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. Um, yeah, Kate Spade, they're doing good. Well, they better be because I mean the merger didn't work, you know, between Tapestry and Capri Holdings. So I wanted to wear it like this. You know, I still might just keep this because this is still done cute. Um, let's see. I don't know. We'll have to see. This is how I wanted to wear it because I wear another one and I could change I'm going to adjust everything so it really works properly. But I like the idea, but this is a weird heart shape because it doesn't really have a very good heart. It just looks like a weird triangle, to be honest. even if this was stuffed, it doesn't have the vibe of a heart. It's it's like a fake heart, guys. It's not really heart. Yes, the Day of the Dead skull. Yes, totally. So I'll show you the bag I used today, which was awesome. This bag was a lifesaver bag today. I love this bag so much because I was carrying and hauling around heavy textbooks. This bag was trooper. Um, it does keep. It looks like a misshapen circle. Now I'll show you. Okay, let me get the stuff out of this bag, and I'll show you its stuff. So I have a Diet Coke that I didn't drink. Let's see the Kipling nylon, which I love. Um, my Kipling wallet. We are a fan. I am a fan. Um, a record kind of looks like a record on your chest. Yeah, my car keys here, and let's see. That's everything that was in here. So let me just move this to the side because I want to show you um this stuffed with paper because I think that's how you're gonna really, and it looks so cute um in the promo shops. I mean, I really have looked at the bag 100 times. Well, maybe not 100, but maybe a good, I don't know, 40 before I bought it. And it's a lot of it has to do, so now it looks more like a heart because it has shape in there, right? Um, because the seams are on the inside instead of being an exterior seam that would have the shapes. This they cheated. Okay, the way they have the zipper on here, it's a little bit more flat than it should be. And I mean, but the thing is, I'm not going to have um. Was the drifter? Yes, D. Gosh, that bag was beautiful. That bag was beautiful. Oh, so now we're getting more heart shape. Yeah, now you get the heart shape. It doesn't help I'm wearing a black t-shirt, right? Black on black is never the best. Sponge cake made by an amateur baker. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. But this wasn't a very expensive bag. You know, it was under $50 on sale, I think. I'll have to look it up. By should I have bought it? No, but it says Wicked, which is cute. It has this really cute monkey, and I love the strap. And part of why I wanted this was because the bag I've been using, and let me move this over. I have plenty of chest bags that I use, guys, but I've been using. Let me take my badge off so I don't flash the world. Um, all the credentials. Uh, so anyway, this is the bag I've been using, this Kipling bag, and I love it. I love it. But this poor baby needs to be thrown into the washing machine. Now, it looks nice, bright, and optic white right now. It is not. It is dirty. It has seen better moments. And I've only been using it for like, I don't know, 4 weeks maybe. But this is James's favorite bag I have that I've been using. He loves this monkey out of all the monkeys I have. I'm like, really? This monkey? This monkey? Dia Love the Drifter is so like, oh, Craig, I'm happy she bought it because I wanted to buy it and I couldn't afford it. And I can't afford this bag that I bought either. But I have fewer chest bags that I can wear for work that I do other things because I'm a double, triple bag person, guys. I must be very difficult to create a heart-shaped Chanel heart bag is super heart-shaped. Yes, but the thing about the heart shape is to get them to be really good heart shape, the zippers are not fun. They cheated a bit on the zipper to make it a little bit easier and a little bit more. Did you spray it with protectant like I told you? I don't think I did. Not this one. But it's dingy. It's dingy. I'm gonna throw this in the washing machine. Fear not, it will be clean. Um. So, but yeah. No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did spray this, Craig. I think I didn't listen, or I did listen and I just didn't do it. Probably more likely. So I'm gonna take the stuff out of it. You're right. The zipper would be very difficult. Yeah. That's the problem with heart shaped bags, is the zipper. How they do that. So in this is my work. my work I carry this bag around to work all the time. You'll see it in many a photo. So I have in here a Portland Leather Goods little notebook that I need whenever I need, you know, I have a pen, which is hilarious, guys, because my phone is a Samsung, a Galaxy Note. So I can actually, it has a stylus pen in it that I can just pull out and write notes. But I find it takes too long to open the application to get that, thing to do that. So this is empty. Um, I'm just checking all of the. If you spray it with protectant, you'll be able to wipe it down after use. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wash this, and then I'm going to do that, Craig. I will do that the second time around. I didn't. I think I meant to do it and just kept using it and just saying, "Oh, I'll do it later." Never did it. So what I will do is I will take these things off and I will put this in a wash bag in the washing machine, and I'll wash it, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, worst comes to worst, nothing. It's a nylon bag, guys. I've cleaned nylon bag. It's fine. So this will be thrown into. Wait a minute. Okay, I took my work phone out. Work phone's out. This is to the side. So let me see if I can get this chest bag to be what I really want it to be. Um. Oh, Winnie! If you Keith with the. Well, it's a Kipling nylon bag. It's not like it's a leather bag, guys. So this is the interior. Look how pretty this is. And again, I'm not a Wicked fan. I just really loved the colorway. I just thought it was really cool. So this is my work phone. We're just gonna toss my work phone in here. This is a random Starbucks card that I was gifted. Or I should say James was gifted. I'm gonna throw in my um thing here, and that's what goes inside the bag. So on the outside of the bag, I normally, let's take one of these straps. I think this one's the shorter strap. Where is Winnie? I don't know, guys. I haven't talked to Winnie. I think I talked to Winnie yesterday. Okay, I'm lurking now. Hand washing delicate. Okay, nice. Way to go. So I like the straps. I have to admit, I really like these straps. So I'm probably going to keep this bag. What can I say? I'm a sucker. The straps alone. I was teasing Jackie because oh yeah, that's the only thing in the wash. Yeah. Yeah. She's been busy. When he's busy, she's been doing stuff. So we talked to her a little bit. So let's see if this is gonna lay the way I want it to lay. How am I gonna do the other strap? I think I'm gonna have to get the other strap. It has to have two straps. Huh. It's something to do with how this is done in the middle. I wish it was a little lower or to the left or the right. It's not the best. It's not meant to be a chest bag. It's meant to be a backpack. I'm just turning it into one because when I saw this, I'm like, that would be so fun as a chest bag. So let me change my straps again. Power or Pugsley and Wednesday. They are adorable. Mr. Pugsley is an instigator, guys. He's Mr. Jealous. He's Mr. Jealous. Oh yeah, strap extender would make that better. Yeah, I could use strap extender, or I could just use both straps, which I think I might just do. But use them like so. And then Jackie. Watching me fumbling, I know isn't entertaining, right? Um, Huxley is an instigator. He is Mr. I want all the attentions. He's very cute. Wednesday, honestly, if I could rename them, guys, I would name them Fiona and Shrek because she is a Fiona. She is a little princess, guys. She's a little princess, and he's a little bit of a Shrek. That's just the way it is. But They are Pugsley and Wednesday. This is what they're going to be staying at. Do I want to go that way? Yeah, that might work better. Move this one up here. There's always a very laid back, chill dog, and they're crazy. It's like, yep, that's exactly okay. This might work. That one works better. So this is going to be if I wear it, yeah, like this. This works out pretty well, actually. I can wear this at least for, yeah, I'll wear it. It'll be fine. See, it just hangs right there. It has to be high enough. Like I need more attention here, right? But it has to be high enough that um it doesn't hit my desk. A lot of times I'll just wear this high actually and just sit there and do work. So the reason is this is actually where my this this. Okay, so this is my badge lanyard holder thingy, and it's a Hufflepuff Harry Potter thing. This is my desk keys for my locking drawers. This is my, just things. And I put this right here. And then my badge, I literally walk around like this all day long. And then my badge holder will is like so, you know, and then we'll just that on there like that. And then I just do this to get in and out of places. And so I walk around like this. So this is and my phone's in the chest bag. So this actually works out really well. And this what makes this work out the best for me, surprisingly, is two zippers. And that's what I've learned about chest bags for me, is I want them to have two zippers because a lot of times I'll have it partially open to reach in and pull my phone out. And because that's what I have to do, because I walk around with two phones all the time. So, yeah, this is a keeper. It took a minute. It took a minute, you know, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. But I like it. And as far as phone bags go, it's not expensive. My most expensive phone bag was the first one I bought. And I think that was $350. Never again. I mean, it's a Coach item. It's a beautiful thing, but I it had a double zipper in a way that wasn't practical or useful. I think it was called the Charter or something type of. Oh, what bag should I use tomorrow? We're gonna be going to my friend's house, and we're gonna be going with the pugs. Um, so I need something easy to carry. I'm trying to use different bags, not just use the same ones that are next to me that are easy to reach. None. Why are you? Huh. Oh, Scott. Hey, hello, Scott. Oh, Scott. I might just use this bag, guys. This is my Dooney, my bag of shame. This is my Dooney and Burke bag. That is a legitimate Dooney and Burke bag. I really thought it was a fake, and it's not. Um, I was on my mighty high horse. How far I have fallen. Um, the bag looks good style wise and fabulous. Plus, it's functional, which makes it. Oh yeah, totally. It makes it totally a very. Because I mean, it's a fun bag. I like the color of the straps. I wear these bags for a long time. Let me see. Hey, oh Nikki, where's Nikki? Somehow talking. Nikki's. Oh, guys, if you did not see Nikki's video, oh my gosh. Oh, this is my new space, Nikki. This is my new room. This is my bag room. Um, Nikki's video did a haul from a lot of places, like Hermes, Goyard, Fleury, La Plage, whatever. Um, stuff. Fun ensued. Her mad packing skills got her she got the boxes back from Paris. Like how? How did you get those boxes back? What am I doing? I'm looking up how much I paid for this. That's what I'm looking up. So how much did I pay for this? Purchases and returns. Fun bags. I need a bag room. My cat was lying on my side and was kneading on my. Oh, yeah, then he got off. Yeah, Scott. Ooh, love that D&B. Really like that color. I've seen it in person amongst other D&B. Holds its own. I've I've never had that. I didn't. I honest to goodness thought that was counterfeit, and it's not. Okay, so this bag was $49.50. So with tax, and it was $53. This is a great bag. Yeah, it's staying. We're just gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna cut off the tag. I don't normally like returning things anyway, in general, and I think this is gonna work well enough. And here's the honest dang truth. My niece will love this bag when I get tired of it. She's in that moody 10-year-old phase where dark, mysterious colors but twin it with the wicked motif and the colors like this, and it's all of a sudden that's cool, you know. So let me move my Hufflepuff. I'm gonna take my Hufflepuff pouch. I have a bag closet that's about the bust. Yeah. Well, this was my front room, and my front room is okay. So I'm using this wallet again, and I'm using my Kipling. Throwing everything in here, and then where are my keys? My keys are over here. So the keys in here. Um, and this is what I'm taking. I'll have to go find my battery pack. I need to find that. So this is the bag I'm going to use tomorrow. I really thought this was a counterfeit, guys, because it just is so different from anything Dooney has ever done. There's no markings on the hardware. Had never seen this type of strap. Never seen this type of tassel, ever. This tassel I've seen on Chloe bags. I've seen these on um the way they've had this wrapped, and Dooney has a ton of tassels. So, but I was like, but this is legitimately mhm, it's a Dooney humble pie. So I'll put that to the side. I used this bag this week. I love this bag. This is a large Surrey bag, and I use this bag. This is a beautiful bag. I got this from Miss DDB. Beautiful bag. And I realized it didn't work for her, not because of the size and the weight, but the buckle. So when you have RA, it's really hard to deal with that type of a buckle. Let me not pile that on top. I'll lose it. So anyway, that was my unboxing for today. Kipling for Glitter Magic Heart Black. I don't know. It was on sale. I love it. I'm trying to talk myself into loving it because I don't like Wicked. I mean, that's why it took me so time to keep looking at it and looking at it and looking at it and looking at it, because I went to see Wicked on Broadway. Well, Broadway across America, so it's not Broadway, but the Broadway productions over the United States in participating theaters. Because not everybody can get to New York to go to Broadway, and which would be me. And I spent a fortune on the ticket. This is a this is a special show that it wasn't part of the series I purchased. It was an additional. You had to be a season member, and you were going to get like an extra. You were able to pre-buy it before everybody else did. But so I bought tickets, and I took my sister with me. I bought her ticket. At the time, this is a while ago, guys, a long while ago. It was $50 per ticket to the theater, and then we went and had lunch at the Palms. This was a Sunday matinee, and um, it was a beautiful. We had a great time. Well, I had a great time. Jennifer hated it, so we left early. I paid for everything, and that was the last time I took my sister to a play ever. And you know what? Guess what? Jennifer is going to go see Wicked again. I said, Jennifer, I took you to see that play. Well, it turns out she's going to see the movie, so maybe the movie's more her speed. She wasn't too thrilled with the musical. Um, those are amazing bags that you can tell Peter Senior created a organically awesome score. I am very, I, Scott, I cannot tell you how much I love Dooney. I was talking to the Dooney repairs team. Hello, Monica, our monarch. Sorry, I know you're the monarch. I know you're a butterfly. Um, so, uh, so anyhow, the Dooney sales on I Love Dooney right now are absolutely insane. I keep looking. I keep looking. Hey, Monica. Um, and I caved. I caved. I crumbled like a sugar cookie melting. Like literally, I just caved today. Caved. Um, I had not. I've been looking, but I think Jackie, you can't buy it. I don't care how good of a deal it is. You can't buy it. You have that bag. You have that bag. You have that bag. You have that bag. I've seen this bag every time I went to the Dooney outlet. I'm like, I look at it, I play with it, I touch it, I walk away. It was on sale for $67. So here's the deal. $67 on I Love Dooney does not get you free shipping. You have to have a certain threshold for free shipping. Shipping costs money. Shipping always costs money. Whether you pay it or the company pays it, you're still paying it. Um, Someone's paying for shipping. So I said, no, Jackie, no. They had a huge, I think 10% back on Rakuten or something. But I'm like, you know what? I know my tax. Okay, so how much is shipping going to cost, right? So I'm like, so I went and looked at the I Love Dooney site, the Dooney site, and then I went and looked at the eBay I Love Dooney, or the Dooney. eBay partners with Dooney. They partners, I think, with Kipling also. They have a couple people they partner with where they um, ship through and sell through eBay, right? So that same bag was also $67, but on the eBay platform, free shipping. So I'm like, Jackie, don't do it. Don't do it. I did it. So I'm going to get in the mail. Good night, Craig. Have a wonderful, well, okay, not wonderful. Get some rest. Lurk away. I'll text you later. So I bought the bag. I haven't told James. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. It is a dome-shaped bag. Yes, you're like, Jackie, you have a lot of dome-shaped bags, but it's in their nylon. And you're like, Jackie, you have nylon bags. Yes, but this is the new nylon. This is not the old nylon. This is a different nylon. I really like this nylon. So, I keep touching it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna buy it. So I did. And pay the piper. We'll be fine. I just have to be, I just need to sell a few things. So, hey, great. But you know what? Selling things is not easy right now because the sales on new items are amazing. So that you're trying to sell something for pre-loved and then new items are selling. They're selling, you can get Doonies right now for under $100 that are nice Doonies, not the little small pocket, shoulder bags, but like real substantial bags for $115. I'm like, there's a couple Florentine bags in there. I'm like, no, Jackie, no. Like, there's a blue Florentine bag. I'm like, oh, it's $200. It's $200. No, Jackie, next month it's December. Things are gonna happen. We just have to take the babies to the vet. We need to get them all. Their vaccines have to be all up to date. And we're still waiting on their medical records. They still haven't shipped them to us yet. Jackie, you sound like me talking to myself, right? Right? It's like this is real life. This is real life. This is you looking and justifying. Should I, Scott? I agree. My husband does not agree. It doesn't matter how good of a deal that bag is. But I said to myself, like, Jackie, you will never get this bag for that price, even used, ever again. And it's true. One of my favorite bags of all time. I have top two Dooney bags in my collection that are my absolute favorite. One is the Courtney sack, and one is the mail bag. My mail bag, we've determined is Toledo, not Florentine, but apples and oranges, right? Whatever. But this Courtney sack I actually bought many years ago on a after Christmas sale through Dooney, and I had the coupon, percentage off. I've never been able to get that bag at that price ever again. Ever. I've never seen it for that price again. I've never even seen it produced I mean, they do the extra large they do the Courtney sack in a pebbled leather. They still have a couple of the Florentine leather hanging around here and there, but that bag was like gold when I bought that bag. And knowing that this stuff happened, when you see sales like you see sales right now, um, this is an interesting phenomenon. This has happened a few times in my shopping life. Um, in '08, when the economy tanked, we were still riding high from many decades and years of happy-go-lucky, the '90s, the 2000s, and then '08 happened. Ooh, that was an eye-opener. But the way merchandising works is all the inventory within the stores had been purchased and bought, are ordered like 2 years ago, and because it shows up in June, July, and it trickles in. What's gonna be there is gonna be there. So what happened in '08 when things crashed was they had too much inventory, flat out too much inventory. So sales were phenomenal. Like if you had money and you weren't part of the downturn and losing your home like a lot of people were, you could buy stuff like a lot. This is when you wanted to buy real estate too, by the way. And of course, James and I, we had just bought our house in '07. We were okay-ish, but we still were employed. We were in the gas and energy sector, so we were still good. And then, so that happened. And then slowly the economy readjusted, merchandising readjusted for the downturn of purchasing. Well, we've just gone through again a whole bunch of time and years of high time of greatness. Yay! Overconsumption, consumption, consumption, and then all of a sudden this is not the best economic times. We're not doing that great. Things are looking a little weird. There's a lot of inventory out there, which means sales. The sales, I have not seen sales like this in a long time, especially off Dooney. Um, I've been lurking this whole time, but I'm still holding out on that duck bag. I'm just unsure of what to spend full price money on it. I know, Helena, you can get it. I've seen it cheaper. That's the problem. Um, I sent a pic of a bag. It's my absolute favorite. Alexa. Okay, Rise of High. So what I'm talking about, like I never normally buy this the 12 days of Christmas with Dooney. I never normally buy Black Friday deals with Dooney because normally they're not that great. Normally I've done other better sales. This time right now, sales are awesome. Sales are awesome. And we've already heard all the reports from the big companies about how the luxury, is down. You know, well, inventory has been made, production has been done. They weren't anticipating a downswing this down. So this is when you want to go looking. Um, I have been looking all year. I cannot keep looking. I need to stop looking. What color do you want, Jorgelina? Um, Jorgelina's looking for, the duck bag. Oh, you're right. Jorgelina, Jolie has one. I totally forgot. Um, Let me see if I have the picture from. Okay, let me show you. Oh, yeah. That's the same one I have. Can I show it, Luxational? I have this exact same, but I don't have it with the key belt. That's a score. Um, Something sort of neutral. Oh, brown. Says, oh yes, mine's white. That's neutral. White's neutral. Um, let's see if Lux responds to me. So anyway, so the sales. I'm having a hard time. A hard time. Broke. Trying to be smarter with my money, trying to make it so James can go do his race in April without stress. This is a smooth leather. I think it might be calf leather. Oh, okay. The one that she says I can share it. So this is Luxational's Alexa. It's her vintage Alexa. Look how beautiful that bag is. Mine's similar to that. My texture of my leather is a little bit different, but yes, it's still the vintage version, which is a different texture than the new ones. The new ones are a lot stiffer. Not as the vibe is not the same vibe. Isn't that gorgeous, Grace? Yeah. Oh, guys, I was watching 5 Foot Nothing. Kaz. She has a great I love her. I love her. Oh, Whale. One of my purse people went live. They're a library seller. I'm terrified of white bags, but I do like that duck. Well, the duck isn't Jolie, send me the photo and I'll show it on the thing. That brooch with my grandma. Nice. Hey, Apple Blonde. Hey, Apple Butty. So I'm I'm coming to terms with my collection. I am just going to realize I am that person that has a lot of bags and not apologize for it and enjoy them. I'm trying to be smarter about it. Guys, Craig showed me the most amazing Reed Karkoff bag, and I didn't buy it. And I wanted it. And it's blue. And it's not in my collection. I don't have that I have that style in a different size. So I don't have that size bag and that's a coveted bag, by the way. And I'm looking at that bag and I'm like, Jackie, no, no. So I'm getting better. Impulse control, guys. Jorgelina says it's 166 on the site right now. I don't think it's terrible, but trying to be smarter like you, Jackie. Girl, you have some beautiful bags. And that's the thing, we all have beautiful bags. That does not stop me from wanting new bags. I'm always gonna want another bag. I'm always gonna want another bag. Always, always, always. I don't care if I have bags in my house from wall to ceiling, left or right. I will want another bag. I will always want another bag. It is my sister and I were talking about this. She chases the hunt of the clothing. She loves clothing. She in this even though she got rid of like 8 feet of clothes the other a month ago, it throws her back into I must replace it. And that's my problem. So as I get rid of things, I feel like, oh no, 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 I can't do that. I must fill out that hole again. So what I'm trying to do is when I do get rid of things, everything I have for sale I put in a bin and then I rearrange the space in my shelves so that there's no hole. There's no hole. I mean, I have bags on bags. There's no hole, right? But I can't just say, hey, I got rid of one. Now you can get another one. No, 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 no. I can get rid of a quarter of my collection and still be fine. Um, I know, right? But I feel almost close to being at a happy place right now. Yay, Grace! That's so awesome. Lex says my boyfriend can't say nothing about my bags. He collects classic cars. Yeah. Yeah, cars. They expensive and they depreciate, but classic cars do appreciate some. They can be more valuable, actually. Um, oh, I think I mentioned it. I have a new member in my membership. So, hey guys, thank you members for being members. It's very exciting. So it was like, oh, I have a new member. I went and looked. Hurley, the cars can take a little bit more space on bags. Yep. Well, you guys watched Candy's Sweet Love for LV, right? So Candy does bag reselling. She's a consigner of LV and high-end bags, right? Well, her husband collects classic cars. So, yeah, I haven't been watching her since she's gone into selling bags because it gives me a lot of anxiety to see her sell her bags, and then she went to selling other people's bags, which is a little bit better, but I just haven't been watching. We appreciate bags, nothing wrong with that. So yes, Marilla has an amazing collection. You know, cars. Yeah, I can store my bags in his cars. Yes, right. Um, there was something I don't know. So this weekend I'm gonna be working more on my bag space. I have 2 more bins I need to move over. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I love my space. That helps. I love hanging out in here. I'm not here's the thing that's scary though, is like I don't have a my December film. Normally by this time, December's done. December's not done. December's not even started. So I'm going to be working maybe a week behind my videos, but the thing was people were looking at my videos and saying, "Oh, I hope you're feeling better," like when I was sick or something. But that was like 2 months ago. So I I was what was happening was I had to watch my videos um to Cool. Okay, let me share this real quick. Um, let's see, messages. Okay, so I sent that to Jorgelina directly, and I'm also going to show you guys what bag um Jolie's talking about. So pretty. It's actually called bone, by the way. The Dooney white is not white. It's bone. It's not a bright white. It's not like optic white. This is more of a bone beige. It's a beautiful bag. Absolutely beautiful bag. My sister has this in green. No, red. I think hers is red. And Dee Dee Bean had this too. Um. Oh, Scott, if you have an Apple phone, Apple hates Google. YouTube is a Google. So you have to do it from a website, not the app. I apologize. It makes it difficult. But there should be a link in my description box if that helps. I don't know if it does. But yeah, it's a pain in the neck, guys. So, and Scott, if you want to join the membership, there's two tiers. They're both exactly the same. Just one's a super supporter and one is just inner sanctum. It gets you the same perks. There's no real difference other than the super supporter gives me a little bit more money because YouTube takes like half of it. But I'm just thrilled to have supporters. And so here's the thing about the memberships. There's extra lives. Like so you guys get me twice a week anyway, but an extra because I go extra because I'm extra. And then daily videos. Well, the membership gets you exclusive videos and exclusive lives. And I'm a little bit more tea and drama because there's some stuff here I don't talk about. Yeah, which is weird, right? Because you're like, you talk about everything. Um, I just looked at your profile. Yeah, Jackie, Horlina. Oh, I love it. Yep. I had to do it from my computer. Yes, Horlina hid it from her. Why are you? She's Jolie. Or I can tell you, Horlina. Jolie, can I give your number to Horlina? Your cell, because I have Jorgelina's cell. I can just hook you guys together. Jorgelina, she's selling it because it doesn't fit a phone. And she's in the minimalism phase of her life. So let me just send this to Jorgelina. She's doing actually a whole clean thing. It's actually to me extremely nerve-wracking, but my other friend did this. They did a let's see, how do I let me go to this and let me go here and let me go to there. Come on. Nope. I need to Samsung, you make it so difficult. Nope, wrong thing. Let's see. It doesn't fit. Oh no. Oh girl, it does not fit a phone. Now, if you have a phone like a Samsung phone, it does not fit. Um, there's two sizes to that duck bag. I've seen a few of her lives with Craig, but I must have missed the duck. She might not have shown it on it, honestly, but let me stop talking and let me share. And you see how often I don't do this. I'm like, where did I go? What did I do? Okay. Jorgelina, I just gave her cell to you. Text to each other. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so it depends on what size phone you have. But it's a smaller bag, guys. The duck bag. I've seen a few of her lives. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, hasn't been showing a lot of her bags for sale like that because um, it's kind of awkward to sell things to your friends. It really is. And I have a hard time doing it. I'm not a reseller by profession, and I have an emotional attachment to all my bags. So it makes it really hard to sell bags. It makes it a little bit easier when they go to my friends, like you guys, because I know you guys are bag people with me. It's a lot harder when I give them to my sister and then I find them later. I gave her a Coach bag a while ago. It was my bag. She took it. She stole it. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And she beat that bag up, and it was a Coach. It's a gorgeous bag. And finally, I looked at that bag. I'm like, Jenny, give me the bag back. I will fix it. She's like, what? The rivet was sheared off. It was hanging on by a thread. It was beaten up. And I'm like, Jennifer, just give me back that bag. Give me the bag. Use a different bag, and I will fix it. And she's like, okay. She's all like, and it took me, I don't know, a month off and on doing stuff, riveting, the whole 9 yards. And I get back to her. She's like, is that brand new? I'm like, yes. You beat the poor thing up. So it hurts my soul. So the fact that she loves Portland leather goods, I'm okay with it. Because that bag, beat that bag up. Care about that bag. The leather's not that great. It really isn't. It's just okay. But when she beat up that vintage Coach, I'm like, oh, you're breaking my heart. So this is the problem I have. It's like it's an inanimate object. It is an item. She is using it the way it's intended to be used. And here I am having an emotional, visceral reaction to her hurting my child, which is just a bag. It was my bag. So I'm having to I'm having to emotionally separate myself from stuff because it's like it's a thing. It's just a thing. But it happens. I was talking to Craig because I have a small, little, teeny tiny Christmas gift for him, and I finally found the other thing I was looking for. So I have this for Craig, this Crocs, and I didn't send it to him because he told the Dee Dee said she was gonna send it, but I don't think Dee Dee did because Dee Dee's been like she had an RA flare up and she went on vacation, so I kind of think it didn't make it there. So I have this one still to send him, and I was looking for it 'cause like where did I put it? So now I think I've finally found all the little things I have put aside to give Craig. So I'm gonna put them in a box December and mail them up to him. So I have this teeny tiny gift for him. I said, all right. And I said, I did a video on it, and I don't know if you will see the video before you get the item. And I said, just pretend you've never seen it before. And he's like, girl, it says I didn't even get you anything. Like, don't worry about it. I said, don't worry. I mean, whatever. No, no. He gave me his grandmother's bag. And I have told everybody 1,000 times, nothing makes me happier than getting grandma's bag. But I never explained it. And I explained it to him because I realized, oh, I've told him this. I've told you this, but I've never said why. Why do I love grandma's back? No, I've said it because, I didn't have my grandmother's back. But why do I want your grandmother's back? I don't know your grandmother. I have no emotional attachment to your grandmother. I might have a little bit to Craig's grandmother because I love Craig. And we're, brother from another mother. So his grandmother, as far as I'm concerned, is my grandmother. And in Thailand, we often adopt family and honorifics often, and I have many an auntie that are not actually aunties, and uncles, and we just call them auntie and uncle, and we have, and you'll have people that call each other like, I have, my mother has a friend, a good friend who cares about my mother very much, and she calls my mother her mom. She'll call my mother mom all the time. And so technically we're sisters because I mean now you're calling my mother mom, we're sisters now. And I see her when I go to Florida. She's awesome. She's awesome. And that's what Thai people are like. You find people, you become friends, and you become family, right? So why grandmother's back? Because Craig and I are of the same generation. He's just a few years older than I am, but we're in the same vibe, right? And our grandparents, at least my grandparents, because again, my father was older, so my grandparents are older. Um, they are of the generation of wartime, of the Depression era, of a time when there was more scarcity in goods. The consumption of today is not the same as consumption of yesteryears. And in yesteryears, we cherished and valued things a little bit more because they were harder to come by. A little bit hard to come by. So my grandmother didn't have 5 or 10 bags. She had two. You know, they had wealth, they had money, but they just didn't buy an excessive amount of things. She bought a good leather bag. She had a white one and a black one. I think she also had a red one, and that was it. That's all she needed, you know? And Craig's grandmother's bag was something his grandmother cherished and didn't give it to her children, gave it to her grandchild. And then he gave it to me, not his children, to me, because he knew I would value it. And that's why I want grandmother's bag, because it's from a generation and time period when that item was loved. And you just didn't give it to the next person. You gave it to someone you knew would take care of it and love it and appreciate it. And that's why I wanted that bag. And when somebody gives me grandmother's bag, I don't it doesn't matter if the person who has it now doesn't love it as much as their grandparent or their parent did. I love it because it was loved and it's still awesome. And I just love that about the history. I mean, I told you, I'm sentimental. I like history. I like making up stories about things that I pre-loved. Um, and to get something that's a part of someone's family that comes down and finds like me, and I have some kind of a history with it, is awesome. Now, at the end of my life, no one is going to know what that bag is. It's just going to go into a sale. It's going to, if I don't, give it away beforehand, it's just going to go by the way of all things. All things end, But in my time, I get to remember it. I get to say, hey, look, this is my best friend. This is his grandmother's bag. How cool is that? So that's what I say about why the most amazing thing about why we love what we love, right? So, yeah, yes, I have 300 bags. Yes, there are more. Yes, most of them are pre-loved. But I love it because just because it's 10 years, 20 years, 50 years old doesn't mean it isn't an awesome item. Somebody somewhere somehow was excited to get that bag sometime. And they get tired of it. I get tired of bags. I move them on. And that's why I say I'm super okay with parting with bags that are other people's unicorn bags, because sometimes I have a bag I like, um, but it's not my end all be all bag. And somebody will see that and say, "Oh my gosh, Jackie, I love that bag. Can you please sell it to me? I've been looking for that bag," and I will. Not that I wanted to. It's because I'm like, "Oh, this is one of the ones you were looking for. Of course, I'll sell it to you. We come to a mutual agreement. Life is good, and." They're happy. I'm happy. I know the bag that I like went to somebody who loves it more. That's pretty cool. Scott says, "What a truly wonderful story, genuine and amazing history of that bag. You rock, Jackie." Yeah, guys, it's an Etienne Anier clutch. It is the most beautiful little bag. It's in my inner sanctum. I have it over there with my other inner sanctum bags, and it's a fun bag. It's just a beautiful bag, and I get to look at it and remember my friend and remember his love for his grandmother. You know? So why would I not want that? You know, 'cause as a bag person. I mean, my name is Jack's Bag Attack. It's not like some other name brand. I love bags. And some of my favorite bags are canvas. They're not leather. My dad was a teacher. My grandmother was a teacher. Canvas tote bags, LL Bean, boat and totes have my heart. Okay? Teachers know. Teachers know. I'm not a teacher, but all through college, carrying textbooks, this is why I destroyed my shoulders, but I still want a tote bag before I wear a backpack. I just love bags. I love all the bags. They serve a function. They're practical. They're pretty. They're fun to carry. This bag that was gifted to me by a friend of the show, my friend Jennifer. She sent me this Betsy Johnson bag. Now this is a rare unicorn. Um, I don't think I've ever even seen another. Hey Laura, I've seen another leather Betsy Johnson bag because they're not leather anymore. They're polyurethane now. And this bag is leather, and it was so cool to carry. The substantialness of the hardware, the quality of the leather on this, and this is a very thick, very, very, very thick. I'm trying to undo this and talk at the same time. Handle, which is why I had to be creative with my charm placement and how I got the charms that actually. Come on. Okay. Fumbly fingers. But I want to show you. I dropped it. I dropped the Mickey Mouse, the expensive one. Oh, It'll be fine. It'll be fine. See, this is see how thick these handles are? I carried two ginormous textbooks in here today. Manually, like huge manual size, ginormous textbook. This tote didn't even put up a fight. It was perfectly okay. It was heavy, but it would have been heavy no matter what I carried it in. Um, the bag is just awesome. I was so happy to carry that bag today, and I carried that bag on a whim, like I do everything. It's like, oh, I'll carry that bag. Okay, is Mickey okay? Mickey's okay. He made it. Um, and I was playing with my charms. I bought these drawstring gems, but then I didn't buy it's supposed to have come with a pen and a thing like tweezers. It didn't. It just sent me this. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have to find the other parts to do stuff with. 'Cause I want to try making. Not that I need another hobby. Lord knows I don't need another hobby, but come on, some things you just have to have fun with. So anyway, so yeah, today was just a fun, chill work at the work day. My husband's exhausted, by the way. He's like yesterday, we didn't get home until we worked a 10-hour day, and by the time we got home, we ate cereal and we went to sleep. That was literally how we spent yesterday. We were so tired. He was doing field work, guys. So I'll have to do a members live to go into the nitty gritty details because I need to just to be behind the curtain when I talk about more work stuff. Um, but it's a lot has been happening. He wrote a resume this week, and we're having our friend vamp it up because the last time he wrote a resume was 15 years ago. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute. And he really wants this position. And now I'm kind of looking at my job because he works in the same section I do. Oh gosh, if he leaves us, he's so good at certain things that people just let him do it, and no one's really tried to learn. And now we're like, wait, if he leaves, we're high and dry. We need to download your brain. You can't leave us. But he's just going to the second floor. We're on the fourth floor. He's gonna be on the third floor if he doesn't get put out onto location. But the new position is like 25% probably. It's more than that. Um, so I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I want him to be happy. I want him to have fun. I want him to love his job. He's really looking forward to even just trying to apply for this. So I'm hoping he gets it. So that's also part of why we're doing what we're doing. I'm doing the studying for the certifications and getting that stuff next because now I've kind of made my mind up. I always kind of thought I'd be going back off to GIS work, and then instead of staying in photogrammetry and remote sensing, and I'm staying in remote sensing because there's so much stuff happening right now in the industry. It's really like this is all the fun stuff, you know. So we slogged through the last 20 years, and now we get to do the fun stuff. So it's like, and it's all based on computer technology getting so much better and having so much more computation availability and storage capacity because it's the terabytes of data that's the problem, right? It's expensive. There's a balancing between cost of this technology and making it effective, right? And we're at the point now, it's kind of effective. So more and more things are happening. So I'm like, I don't want to go back to GIS. GIS work is a lot of database. I don't do database, but it's a lot of querying. It's a lot of how to represent geographic data in a format that's awesome. But I like what I get to do is build data from the ground up. I know I'm going way geeky. We should switch back to bags. So what's everybody else doing? Anybody else having the sales problems I'm having? Because oh my gosh, the sales! I know I've said this 5 times, but I've just not seen the sales like I've seen the sales right now, and it's not even the. I mean, Thanksgiving's next week. Um, it's not even this week. Uh, so anyhow, oh, I wonder if I should pull my turkey out of the freezer. Nah, we're gonna have turkey next week with Jen. It'll probably be over turkey. Maybe I'll keep that one for Christmas. We already ate the ham. the hand was a huge success. Um, that was fun. We had the work thing and um yeah, lurking. Yeah, I'm also super tired. So I know I've been talking nonstop and it's been an hour and 25 minutes ish, and it's a little short for me, but I am going to really instead of trying not to. Oh, before I leave though, I need to tell you, Meredith, if you watch Living Lux with Meredith from Australia, watch her video that came out today about the Murakami stuff coming out next year. So she gave us the 411, and that just means information, by the way, on the Murakami collection. She's got lots of input from her essays all over the world. She didn't show anything, but she talked about it. And there's so what she said is that the biggest drop is happening in January, which is the Murakami black and white color. Huge amount of small accessories. She gave some prices. Whoa, those prices. I was like, $3,000 for a canvas? What? Yeah. Um, oh, thank you, Scott. I always enjoy seeing you. Enjoyable distraction from my husband's open heart. Oh no! He's in recovery, right? He's okay? Because that's stressful. Oh my gosh, it's so stressful. Um, she showed it on her Instagram though. Oh, I'll go look at her Instagram. So she said that the Murakami is coming out in January, then in March they're doing the cherries and panda, and then they're doing a denim cherry. So the denim with the cherries with the denim. Here's the problem: you take two very popular things, you smash them together, and to me it screams fake. Because that's what you do. It's like fan art. It's like if I was able to create anything I want, let me smush these two together and I have the perfect item. And it's hard. I'm sending healing vibes to your husband. Yeah, Scott, totally. That is, by the way, that's rough. I am modern medicine's amazing. Given the cardiac care unit, thanks for asking. Oh, Scott, it is stressful. Yes, we'll be saying many, many, many happy healing vibes and prayers your way because just going into a hospital stressful. Yeah. Really, yeah, they're so cute. She didn't show them all, but it's not $3,000 for a pochette accessory is nice though, right? Pochette accessories, $3,000. It is ridiculous. And I mean, they're gonna they're gonna sell. I mean, they're also doing a never full cherries, I think she said. That will probably sell before I would imagine of all the bags, a never full cherries in the Murakami will probably sell out. It might not even hit stores. I think that one more than anything, out of all the things she said there was tons and tons of accessories because I think at the price point, people are gonna be buying small things. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting off the phone. We're leaving. I'm going to bed, or I'll just keep yammering on. And I'm tired. I'm gonna go put on pajamas, and I'm gonna go to bed. I am just gonna go to bed. Um. Oh yeah, the vintage ones are gonna go skyrocketing because nobody can afford these new ones. Now, let me take my lipstick off while I'm thinking about it. Um. I become obsessed with LV. Uh, I became obsessed with the LV when the Murakami collection came out. I couldn't afford it, but I don't think I'm going to buy it now. I think it's hard to strike gold twice with collections like this. So we will watch and we will see. And I promise you, not for a fact, I don't know this for a fact, but if I know Winnie B will buy something from his collection. Something, somewhere, somehow, she'll buy something. Even whether it's a key clay or the Neverfull, she's going to buy a piece of the Murakami somehow, because she's a fan. So anyway, bye everybody.